Shalom Markins for Kamak Pasham, GMS London, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chachmadash. When they get double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the hopeful elect, pushing his truth in all sincerity. Back again with another video. I was watching Elder Minata Zakbar's video on this morning on the Super Bowl and the advertisements that were playing, during the breaks, and because it always seems to be Super Bowl, right? It's a good opportunity, because everybody's watching it, right? It's one of the biggest viewed sporting events, at least in America, right? And so everybody's tuned in, and so it's a good time to do your advertising, right? And they always seem to be throwing, chariot or UFO related stuff in these adverts for some strange, weird reason. They like doing that, right? And it's pushing that vibration out there. The fact that UFOs exist or don't exist, because even just showing it, making it some kind of parody, because it's always advertised like stupid. As you watch it on the video, you see what it was they're advertising, fucking space and websites and kind of stupid stuff, right? So when you make a parody out of these things, it's like these people, they don't really take these things too seriously, even though there's serious things happening out there concerning UFOs, UAPs, right? This footage and materials that have been released, and people expressing their concerns in the military about these things, but they just want you to go and sleep. They don't really want you to think about it too hard. Just something we put in movies for your entertainment. Aliens is funny, isn't it? Yeah, just you have them sell your fucking sell your products. Right? These people are not ready for no invasion from what they're calling, what they call UFOs, because really they're not UFOs, they're not aliens. Okay, but they're chariots of the Lord, right? They are angels, right? In these vessels, right? And this is how the Lord Yahushua is going to return, right? He speaks about returning in a cloud. I'm going to read this here in Matthew 24, verse 30. It says, then it shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. Right? So when the Lord returns, right, people are not going to be happy that he's returning. Okay, the tribes, which are the nations of the earth, are going to mourn. They're going to be in grief and sadness. Right? And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Right, so you're going to see these so-called UFOs, right? You're going to see a lot more of them, right? And Esau's putting it out there, so he's letting you know that they're about, but you people are not really going to take it seriously, right? Because Esau likes doing that, right? He likes fucking with people, right? So he likes, and he's just pushing it out there, saying, "Look, we told you," but but he'll throw in the lies there, talking about fucking aliens and fucking whatever, right? And he put it in like a comedy kind of setting, and so you just kind of laugh it off. You don't take it seriously. Yeah, whatever. But they're gearing up for an invasion or something. They're gearing up for a confrontation with so-called UFOs. That's why Trump made a space force, right? They're gearing up for it because militarily, man, they're concerned because they have these vehicles, these beings, right, out there that they're not able to contend with, right? That are violating their airspace and they can't do shit about it, man. And so, they're in the background developing all kinds of weapons and technology to try and take these things on, in their futility. But he's just putting it out there, man, right? But like I said, these people are not really keyed into really what's going on. All right, but actually, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 37. It says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Right, and we just read he's going to come with clouds. Okay, i.e. the chariots. Okay, what you call UFOs or UAPs, right? That's how the Lord's coming back. Okay, he got taken up in the cloud in front of the disciples, the apostles, right, with the angels there, and the angels told them, Yahushua is going to come back in like manner. Okay, these clouds are not clouds. I don't know if you kind of like get that, right? They're not clouds, right? It's just a word they use to describe the chariots, man. They're vehicles. Okay, and they may appear like clouds. It might be, within the cloud or hidden within the, in the midst of a cloud or whatever, man. They can take on various different shapes as you watch you ask any UFO watcher. They take many shapes and many forms, right? They can do all that, right? So, the Lord's going to come back in these chariots, okay, with the heavenly host, with the angels, right, with his army, and that's why the world is going to be in great pain, great sorrow, great grief. Okay, because the Yahweh Shai is not coming to deal nicely with the earth, man. He's coming to invade it and destroy the nations. That's what he's coming to do and enslave them. Okay. But anyway, he says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the son of so shall also coming of the Son of Man be. Whereas in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking. Right? Isn't that what was going on during the Super Bowl? Super Bowl? Yeah, man. I had, man that were there were eating and drinking. Man that was watching it on the TV were eating and drinking. It's a big fucking day for them. Marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be, right? So you're not really going to be prepared for it. You're not going to expect it. It's going to blindside you because you're not really taking none of this seriously. Even though Esau's throwing it out there in front of you, because he throws it in these fucking stupid adverts, you ain't going to take it seriously, man. All you're concerned about is the Super Bowl or whatever stupid is that you're on, partying and drinking foolery. That's it. That's all you're really concerned about, right? And that's why he sort of he throws it in there because he can get away with it, man. You people ain't gonna take it seriously, you know. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 1 says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors." Okay, that's talking about the Israelites. Okay, beginning with the elect. Okay, when they see it, when these people shall see it, like I said, you're not going to be expecting it. So when you see it, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, what's going on?" When they see it, they shall be troubled with terror, with fear, right? And that coincides with what we read with the return of the Lord. The people ain't going to be happy. They're going to be terrified. They're going to be in fear, right? Because it's not going to be a nice day when you see those chariots or what you call UFOs or whatever, right? When you see them, you're not going to feel nice when they're there. Okay, you are going to be fucking scared, right? That spiritual pressure, that vibration that you're going to feel inside your spirit, man, is going to fucking and it's going to shake you to the core, right? Because it isn't good news. Okay, there is no "I come in peace" shit. Like the Lord is not coming in peace. You don't understand this part. The Lord is not coming in peace. Okay, that's what they want. That's what they want you to think. They think Jesus Christ is a so-called fucking leper with long blonde hair coming in peace to save the whole world, who loves everybody. All right, so you don't think this event is going to take place because you think like, how could it take place? But we're telling you, no, the Lord is coming back with great power and great glory. Okay, coming with anger, right? Because he's pissed off, right? He's pissed off at the end of the day, right? And he's going to come and subdue the earth. Okay, the only people that are going to be saved out of his anger, out of his judgment, is the elect of Israel. Okay, that's what you people are not understanding. Okay, this is when they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Of whose salvation? The Israelites, right? And they're gonna be amazed at the strangeness of it because you wasn't thinking about that. You like what? UFOs are real. Like, you could be so like thrown off. It's like, what the fuck, like. And these guys, they're the ones they came for. Like, what the hell is going on? Right? You could be so confused and at the whole event, man, because you just wasn't watching, you wasn't paying attention. You was being, too caught up with all the fucking partying and the bullshit. Like, this is not on your spectrum in terms of things that could possibly happen anytime soon, or ever, right? And this is why it's going to be as in the days of Noah. Even though Esau's showing these things like they're a joke, but they're real, right? They're real in some context. Okay, obviously, there ain't no aliens, but it's something far worse, And like I said, Esau just flashing it up there for you to have a good laugh and buy their products. But there's a serious, line into that, man. Okay, the Lord is returning soon with chariots. Okay, he's gonna come. He's coming to bring pain. He's coming to bring the pain. He's coming to bring pain on the earth, man. You know, it says, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. Like, if they didn't think that salvation was going to come in this fashion, man. If it was, they didn't think salvation was ever going to happen for our people. I tell you that, right? So for them to be delivered by chariots, with angels in them, boy, they never saw that coming. Even though we've been out there telling them, apparently to them we're just nut jobs, right? So yeah, they don't, they ain't thinking about this, man. Only we think about this, right? This is and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he who we had sometimes in derision, making fun and mockery out of us, right? Like I said, you think we're nut jobs, right? All the oppression that you put upon our people, man. You just thought, that will just disappear one day. When really it's just you that's gonna disappear one day. So then you ain't gonna worry about it. you know. Um, this is for anguish of spirit shall say with themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes a derision and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. Right? But our end is with great honor, beginning with the elect. Okay? It says, how is he numbered among the children of God and his lot is among the saints, right? Because even in this world, there's people out here, like, guys like fucking vocab, that think that looks at us like we're the worst of our people. Like, how the hell could that possibly be true? Have you not seen our people? Boy, our people are damn bad, man. There's all kind of wickedness going on within our people, man. And you're gonna paint us out to be the worst of us? Fucking hell, man. You need to get your fucking, Specsavers, man. Get your eyes straightened, man. You know, fuck, you know what I mean. But that's what it is. These guys are just heavily against us because they don't want us to be who we say we are. Okay, so they will say anything and do anything to try and say otherwise. But yeah, so yeah, Lord's coming with those clouds, what you call UFOs, man, and it ain't gonna be a pretty day. Okay, as much as people are mesmerized by UFOs when they see them because they're bright and they're flashy, right? It ain't gonna be a pretty day. All right, this is Zechariah chapter 5 verse 1 says, "Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll." Right, and this is speaking of a chariot. Okay, just in a different way of describing it. Right, it's from Zechariah, right, book of Zechariah. Right, and he said unto me, "What seest thou?" And I answered, "I see a flying roll," because rolls don't fly. But this one was, right? So it wasn't a roll or a scroll, right? It was something else, right? The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. And he said unto me, this is the curse, right? Curses are not good things. They're bad things, right? This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. Where are these things spotted? Over the whole earth, no? But these are bad omens. These are not good signs. I mean, for us, they're good because we know the Lord is the day of the Lord is getting closer and nearer, right? But for everybody else, this is bad news. Okay, this is for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off. Because at the end of the day, you talk white people know you're guilty of a lot of shit. You know you're guilty of a lot of things, right? And if what we're saying is true, man, you're in big fucking trouble. You know this. Right? And that's what concerns you in your spirit. That's why you get all bugged out when you hear us, man, and you start going crazy. You get affronted because you don't want to have to pay. But someone has to pay, right? And you're gonna get, the Most High's gonna make you pay. right? You're not going to get to skeets off into the sunset, you know? It says, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off on that side according to it. And I will bring it forth, say the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. You are the thief, Esau. You so-called white people, Esau, Edom. You are that thief, right? And into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Right? And let's go to the next one, right? This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. And it says here, 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 7. Let me start verse 6. So seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Right? Have our people not been troubled? You know, we just read about how you people had us in a proverb of reproach. Right? How you mocked us, right? How you treated us, how you had us in slavery. Right? How you look at us today. Because like I said, truth be told, yeah, our people are in a bad way, man. Okay, we don't do ourselves no favors these days, but you know, that's not who we truly are. All right? And the Most High is going to change us and, you know, show you that, right? But it says, and to you that who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahweh Shai shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, right? In those clouds, i.e. in those chariots, i.e. what you call UFOs, right? In flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not God and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shai, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power. Because he come with that great glory and great power, right? So when he shall come to be glorified in his saints and to be admired in all them that believe, because our testimony among you was believed in that day. All right. Oh, Salakia. I did read it, didn't I? Let me read it now anyway, if I haven't read it. All right, so it's Matthew 24 and 30. It says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. Because what's that sign? The chariots. The chariots is part of those signs, but they all turn up, because there's going to be a lot of them around the whole earth, right? Then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all tribes of the earth mourn. Even Yahweh Shai's chariot is a massive chariot. You're not going to miss it, man. Okay, this thing's going to be televised and everything. Like, you know, people are not going to miss this. You know, you remember Esau. You know, he's been hacking into your phones, and he can give you like an emergency alert to tell you that there's an emergency, you know, in your area or whatever. You remember that? That's gonna be on. You're gonna be told what the fuck's going on, man. Everyone's gonna know, right? What the fuck's going on? And the people gonna see it. It's gonna be televised. You know, that's why they're all gonna see him, right? But anyway. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect. They're going to go around in the chariots and beam up the elect, take the elect from wherever they are. Okay, the strangeness of his salvation. That's what it's talking about. Okay, the elect are going to be beamed up into the chariots. Okay, the brothers, the elect that are in America, they're going to be beamed up before America is destroyed. Okay, they're going to escape the judgment. Okay, and we're going to watch the judgment, unfold itself from above. While it's burning, being turned into a lake of fire. All right. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect. Okay, it's not everybody, it's just the elect of Israel, from the four winds, right, which is the whole earth, right, from the one end of heaven to the other, because we're scattered. Okay, we're all in all these different lands. Okay, all these different parts of the earth. All right, so we're going to be gathered and collected, and we're going to watch Babylon's destruction, man. America's destruction. All right, we're going to close out with this one, Revelation 19 and 11. And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse. Okay, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. Right, and this is Yahushua in his chariot. Okay, this horse here is representing his chariot. Okay, which represents power. Okay, the white is the purity, right? The righteousness. Okay. So he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. Okay, this is talking about Yahweh Shai. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war, because that is what he's coming to do ultimately. Right? The salvation of the elect is going to be very, very quick. Okay, the rest of it is going to be, the people's destruction, the nation's destruction. His eyes was a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of God. And the armies, okay, which is the angels, okay, which were in heaven, followed him upon white horses in their chariots, in their so-called UFOs, right? Clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. Again, Yahweh Shai is not coming, to deal with you nicely. Okay, he's coming to wage war and to bring pain and suffering upon the people for what they've done to him, for what they've done to his people, for what he's done to the earth, all your wickedness. Okay, he is sent to come and judge the earth. The first time he didn't come to do that, as he said. He didn't come to judge, right? But this time he is coming to judge. Okay, it's judgment day. It's judgment day, and everybody's gonna get judged, and the only few that are gonna survive, or the only few that are gonna be receive mercy is the Lord's elect. Okay, a lot of people are gonna die. A lot of people are gonna go into slavery as part of their punishment. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty God. And he have on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. All right. So I said these UFOs, man, they're not UFOs. It might be UFOs to you people because you don't know what they are, but we fully identify what they are, and these are but the chariots of the Lord. All right, and where you might see it as a joke or a game now about these things, that they put up on the adverts or you hear us speak about, and you just think, oh, guys are crazy or whatever. We'll find out in it, because obviously these guys in the Pentagon, these military, the sectors, and that they're taking this seriously. Okay, it's not hidden no more. They're talking about it more and more, bringing that into the open, because they know something is about to occur soon, and they need the people to rally behind them in some sort of agreement. But Esau's thrown out there. He's thrown out there, but he ain't being straight with it like usual. Yeah, he make a joke out of it, so he just lulls you to sleep. But when they do come, it's gonna be a problem for the earth. Like we mentioned, it's the curse that cureth the whole earth. All right, and it ain't gonna be filled with little green men. All right, or whatever. It's gonna be filled with mighty angels. Right, coming to smash your head in, right, and destroy your nation. That's what it's coming. That's what they're coming with. With the fury and wrath of the Almighty power. All right. So I'm gonna end it there. Lord, this has been edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video. So till next time, I say shalom.